Well, this is it, my final destination after 2 years of travel. I'm in Goa, and from here I will take a flight back to the UK, and that's it. My travels will be done. Now we're in the off season in Goa, so all the main reasons why people come here, like the water sports and the late night parties, beach shacks, well, they're all closed. But it does seem like the shops are open, the restaurants are open and stuff, so we can at least have a wander around and see what the area of Anjuna in Goa is like during hot season. You can see here some of the type of events that happen in Goa. Technological Nightmares, that was Saturday, July the 15th. That's actually, is that this week? Have we missed that? There's quite a few events at Cafe Lilliput, wherever that is. House, techno events, trance. Oh, Anjuna, this is the place. What I'm looking for. This is where I'm going to have my coffee and breakfast. Looks like there's a bit of everything in here. Shops. Oh wow, this looks pretty cool. And here we are, what a perfect way to start the day. Waffles with fruit and honey and a lovely Americano. Decent breakfast at Anjuna, which did actually start as a very small kind of shack type restaurant, and now it's huge, and they've actually got two. There's another one in Anjuna. So I just walked away. I'm heading into what looks a bit like a busier part of Anjuna, where I'm staying. It's a little bit off the beaten track. Well, it takes 10 minutes or so to get up here. My hostel has kind of annoyed me, to be honest, because it looked like it was a great place to stay. It looks like a big social type hostel, but it's very quiet even though there are people there, and you're not allowed any food or drinks inside the hostel, only the things you buy there. And the restaurant is bloody naff. It was actually closed, and then I said, well, how am I supposed to eat? They said, oh, we'll make you a chicken curry. Then half an hour later he came and said, oh, we've got no chicken. So I ended up with a paneer curry, and that's basically it. That's the option. I'm not eating that for the next 4 days. And yeah, this morning, about 6:30, they've got two dogs that live just outside, barking their heads off non-stop for 2 hours. Right outside my door. I mean, if you're going to have a hostel, you're not going to have two bloody barky dogs right outside your bloody dorm rooms, are you? You wouldn't have thought, anyway. I've just passed a hostel just on this road, and this looks like a better place to be because you got, choices. Down where I am, there's very little. Quite possibly the two rudest restaurants that I've come across on my travels. We've got the Kung Fuk and the Fuck You Sushi. Best coffee in Anjuna, according to Google Maps. There's more cows than people at the minute. It really is off season. Most places are still open though. You can get yourself some momos or some pure veg Chinese food, some juice. Looks like a big supermarket type thing over here. Well, this is one of the best supermarkets I've seen since I came to India, to be honest, but there's nowhere to cook in my hostel. There's nowhere to do anything. I've got everything here. Look at this. Pastes to make yellow curries, green curries, Penang curries, tom yum, red curries. I've walked up from Anjuna and now I'm in Vagator now, which is just north of Anjuna, and very similar, not really much different. Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be experiencing in Goa. I mean, I know it's out of season and, you know, but not everyone comes to Goa to do water sports and waterfalls. I'm just focusing on the town itself, and it's not much, to be honest. Now I'm heading to something called Chapora Fort, which is centuries old and apparently offers great views and great sunsets. It's a little bit early for the sunset, but from there I think I'll be heading south, walking along the coast, so we'll finally get to see the sea, which I've not seen so far. Made it to the top of Chapora Fort. There's not a great deal of it left, to be honest. I think people come up here mainly for the views. What I was hoping was that I could climb up to the fort and then drop down from the fort onto one of the beaches and make my way down the coast back to Anjuna. I'm not sure that's possible. I don't really see any sign of any exit point from this side. Oh, this is the viewpoint over here. I'm not sure if you can drop down onto the beaches from there, but I'm not even sure how to get here. I mean, there's a guy literally 20 meters away from me, but I can't get to him because there's just this big drop here. Oh, here we are then on Baga Beach. Just as it looks like it's about to start absolutely bouncing it down. So I've timed that right. Oh. Let's just chill out for dogs. Oh, and here it is. The rain's here, look at them, the dogs are off. Bloody hell, they don't waste much time. Well, I'm not going to let a little bit of rain deter me, because one thing I've just realised is that I don't think I've actually dipped my toe in the Arabian Sea. So it's time to do that at least. Here we go, that's going to get me. Oh, legs and all. Bloody hell, it's black. That was worth it. Well, I was supposed to be heading further down the coast to go and look at some Sheba's head, which is carved into a rock. But as you can probably tell by me, the monsoon has kicked in. So there's nothing else to do except sit and have a beer. Well, the rain came, so I had to go into the pub, and then I met a girl who I met in the previous hostel, and we ended up staying there for 4 beers and food. Then I realised I was an hour's walk away from my hostel. I'd be okay, it's stopped raining now. And here we are, about halfway home. And it's absolutely pelting it down with rain. Here we go. Get in the rain. Oh! What a glorious feeling. I'm happy again. And there you go. Get in the rain. Wow, look at this. Oh, wow. Bloody hell. I've moved on from Anjuna and now I'm in Calangute, which, despite only being 10 kilometers down the coast, took 2 buses and 2 hours to get from hostel to hostel. Now, I've not really done much since I've been here. I've just walked straight down to the beach, which is pretty quiet, as you can imagine. We're totally off season. Usually there would be beach shacks and little bars all up and down this beach. One thing I've noticed so far is that it seems to be really, really cheap in Calangute. I stopped off after the bus and had a slice of blueberry eggless cheesecake, which would normally cost around 200, 250. It was 70. And I've just looked, there's a place here and it is open, the Flying Dolphin. And I mean, that cheesecake is all I've eaten, so I thought I might, you know, maybe go and get some food. Looked at the menu online. It's just crazy cheap. 100 for a soup. What was I looking at? Some Goan sausage maybe? And the beer is only 70. It's only bloody 2:30 in the afternoon. But what else am I going to do? I don't think there's a great deal to do in Calangute. It's a resort, really. All the things that people might do when they're here, such as you know, water sports and everything, not available. So I'll just take a look around the corner over here, and then yeah, probably come back and have some food in the old Flying Dolphin. I've just walked around the corner here. This place is decided by the beach. It's open, but that looks pretty pricey. But it just looks like anything that was kind of beach shack bar is all closed down. I've looked at the menu online for this place. It's a little bit more expensive than the one on Google Maps, but it still looks pretty reasonable. And yeah, it looks like a nice place to sit down, chill out, have a beer. I'm not exactly sure what's been going on this street, but check this out. Not only have we got one, we've got another here. Look at the size of this thing as well. Bloody hell. Certainly busier than Anjuna. Not so much in terms of people, but in terms of you know, shops and bars and stuff. Seems to be the resort, but there's not a great deal going on. Big fancy Pizza Hut over there. A lovely old church in the middle of the road over here. There's not actually a great deal to do in Goa. Probably less so during monsoon, because all the water sports and everything is out of action. Not that I'd be doing them anyway. The waterfalls, I've heard, have reopened, but I can't be arsed. I'm like nearly 2 years into my travels, and yeah, I'm done. And moving around in India is just not that easy, and it's just knocked it out of me. I know for a fact that if I took a flight back to Thailand, to Bangkok, I'd be full of life again. It'd give me a kick up the arse, but India's hard work. It's not easy moving from one place to the next place. It takes it out of you, moving around in India. I'm basically just having a wander around. I'm gonna, at some point, head to the beach, I guess. Not exactly sure why, because there'll be nothing going on there either, apart from ferocious waves. Oh, here we have a sports bar. I did see this on my map. I was considering coming up here. It's supposed to be a pretty lively place, although to be honest, doesn't look that much going on at the minute. Looks like the penalty box is closed for the off season at least. I'm obviously taking a risk even leaving the hotel, because it could just absolutely hammer it down the drain at any time. And to be honest, just as I'm reaching the beach now, it looks like that might be happening anytime soon. Well, at least I can come and stand under here should that happen. It's pretty much nailed on that that is going to happen. Look at it, bloody hell. This is a little bit further up the beach than I was yesterday, further north, and it's just starting to spit now, so I don't think I'll be on here long. I guess maybe these are like the beach shacks, the bars that are open during the peak season. Nothing going on now. Now, do I risk walking up the beach? The dog's off. He's not hanging around, he knows what's coming. I think I might do what the dog's done, to be honest. He's a local. He recognises the signs. Leave it so far, and then once it starts spitting past a certain level, it's time to get out of here. But yeah, here it comes. And this is pretty much it for my time in Goa. In and out of shelter once the rain comes. I've only been out an hour and it's absolutely belted it down as soon as I got out. Managed to find a coffee shop, had a coffee, and it stopped raining. And then I've been walking for about another 15 minutes and we're back to torrential rain again. I really should have planned this better, spending my last 2 months of travel in India and the last month of it being during monsoon. It's really put a dampener on things. I actually had a look at the weather in Bangkok yesterday and it's 34 degrees. It is raining, but not like here. It seems to be on and off, and it's fine in Bangkok because you're always close to a 7-Eleven or something, aren't you? So you can easily nip out of the rain. It's been 2 months since I left Bangkok and I'm missing it already. Dum 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 donkey, dum dum donkey. I've decided to come back to the beach. I've put on my waterproof and yeah, it seems quite busy over here. Looks like there's something going on, so let's go and check it out. We have at least one beach bar open, a Cafe Rock. Imagine this is very busy during the summer. Not so much now. In fact, there's a few of the beach bars open up here. So this is Calangute Beach, and just further up is Baga Beach, which is one of the most popular beaches in this area. But as you can see, there's plenty of people down here. Maybe it's the Indians come over to the coast for the weekend. It's Friday today, so yeah, actually quite busy on the beach in this bloody weather. There's a right pack of dogs, 6 of them. Looks like the dogs are taking over the beach. One of the things I remember about coming to Goa last time, I was here in August, towards the end of August, and the only people that were here were tourists from India, and they were queuing up to have their photo took. And I just had it again now. The guys really like wanting to have their photo took with me. Very friendly guys. Of course I'd stop my filming, but this guy might do. Hello. You want to fight a selfie? Okay. You don't mind being on YouTube? Yeah.
क्या नाम है YouTube का नाम?
YouTube, yeah?
YouTube का नाम?
What's your name? Oh, YouTube, Global Treats.
Okay.
Global Treats. Take care, man. Take care. So it seems that it's the same as what it was last time. People wanting to have their photo took. I got a subscriber out of it anyway, so. I hope these guys are friendly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 dogs. They all look friendly. I'm hoping they're not too friendly and they don't all come bouncing up at me. Right, now we've made it to Baga Beach. Just as I remember last time on Baga Beach, you do get approached quite a lot from people selling crystals and jewellery and offering massages and bracelets and all that kind of thing. We have quite a few bars up here, and they all appear, well, most of them appear to be open. We've got the Baga Restro bar over there, which is open. People actually outside having a drink. I should just keep the camera rolling. I'm trying to preserve my battery life, but yeah, I should just keep it rolling because I'm just getting like the same thing, same guys offering me the same thing, crystals and jewellery, and coming to the bar. Not very friendly, but I'm really not in the market for crystals. It's certainly very different down here compared to Anjuna, which was very quiet and it seemed to be very spread out. All the bars, there seems to be a lot of walking to get between the places in Anjuna, but here it's just, yeah, one big long strip of bars on this beach. Well, they're really concerned about your welfare on Baga Beach. All the people in the bars wanted to know if I've eaten, you know, am I keeping okay, and do I need a drink, am I thirsty, am I okay for hash? You know, they're really looking out for it. The water got me. Probably the busiest part of the beach so far, Baga Beach. Walking away from Baga Beach now. This place actually feels familiar. I'm sure last time I was here I had a Sunday dinner around here. Yorkshire puddings and everything. There's plenty of shops around here selling clothes and stuff. I am kind of looking for a new pair of shorts just to keep me going for the last couple of weeks, and I've seen some with the actual price on, and they're 100 rupees for some Calvin Klein knockoffs. That's £1. Look at this guy, not moving for anything. Causing some right bloody chaos here. At least these guys are on the path. It's stunning middle of the road, brilliant. Walking down from Baga Beach back to Calangute, and I was looking for a bar to have a beer on the way down to break down the journey, and what I wasn't expecting to find is a craft beer place just off the main road. This place called Susie Gardo, and yeah, all these beers on tap. I think they have on like 5 at a time or something, and I've gone for this chocolate porter. It's $1.50 a glass, so it's a pretty decent price. It's absolutely lovely, really chocolatey, one of the best I've had, to be honest. So if you are in this area, somewhere between Baga Beach and Calangute, come and check this place out. It's a nice break from Kingfisher. What I've only just realised is that it's a microbrewery. It's actually brewed right here on the premises. Finally find craft beer in Goa. Is this your place? Yeah? Of course, I ended up staying in the craft beer bar for longer than I had planned. I mean, it was raining outside after all. Now they got 6 beers on tap, and I ended up having every one of them, and they were all really bloody nice. And then I left, and it was absolutely belting it down, so I had to kind of venture off into a restaurant to get some food, which also sold beer. So I got myself another beer, an amazing curry, a gobi aloo curry. And hello. Hi. And yeah, so now I've got like a 25-minute walk back to my hotel. Actually stopped raining a little bit. It's been belting down the whole way, and now it seems to have slowed down. And yeah, everyone is extremely friendly. You know, the shop owners, they all want to ask about me, ask my story, what am I doing here, what the hell are you wearing, what's that on your head, all that kind of thing. So yeah, there's tons of like alcohol places here. I've just stopped off and got a couple of beers, even though I already have a couple of beers in the fridge and it's already 10 o'clock, so tonight might be a bit of a lonesome, messy night. I've already had like kind of 6 small craft beers and then 1 large Budweiser, and yeah, I could do with some chocolate. Do you sell chocolate? Chocolate? Yeah, yeah. Let's see what you got. Ah, hazelnut. Perfect. I have cheesy poofs, but I need chocolate as well. Usually about 85. These things do actually have the price on them. And how much are these things? 5. I'll take so 3 of them. Perfect. Thank you, man. Right, just as soon as I said it stopped raining, look at it now. Bloody hell. So I have my chocolate. I have 3 of the Chupa Chup sour things, and yeah, about 20 minutes. And this looks waterproof, doesn't it? No, it's not. Don't trust the quality of waterproofs that you buy from Pi. Oh, one thing, on Facebook, when you see vlogs about Goa, it'll probably all be slow motion shots over the sea and drone shots and shit copyright free music showing you how beautiful and spiritual Goa is. Look at it now. This is the Global Treats version. Bloody hell. Do you know something though? It's like my favourite time in India, especially during the last couple of weeks, has been when the weather's been like this. The place just comes alive. It's just crazy. Now, according to my phone, I need to take the first left. Now, I mean, is this the first left? I think it might be, you know.